Oh, they got the tomb. Okay. All right.
There it is.
No. Wait. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is me, Sean Tank Top, and I'm over here at Casa de Tank Top. I'm hanging out with my very good friends Dustin and Morgan Trace over there at the dojo. Trace, how you doing over there, Traces?
Jazz.
we're playing jazz. We're feeling jazz. I mean,
isn't role playing games kind of like jazz?
Jazzing, man.
1000%. You are sitting there creatively expressing yourself throughout the structures of known kind of works before you, and you'll kind of dabble and go into different creative avenues within that structure,
man,
and shit like that. Absolutely.
And then dick joke.
And then dick jokes, or at least that's how this is doing. Oh my god! So Charlie Parker just putting in like a slide dick joke or something like that.
The jazz standards probably had one of those like late night jam sessions. There's definitely the dirty versions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. 100%. Yeah, we're
Sucking
talking about
on
the
them
dirty
jazz cigarettes.
100%. Absolutely. And we're talking about the dirty version of a fantasy campaign that has become animated. And we're on the second season of that shit right now. It's called The Legend of the Vox Machina. We're on season 2. We're on episode 3 right now. We got ourselves a couple of 2, 3, 4 dragons over there, and gnarly motherfuckers at that.
They're bad.
So cool.
Yep.
Morgan
already gave up. She's like, I'm done.
Yeah,
oh, I'm
right.
suicide,
like,
and I'm out.
We're done. Yeah, we're not fucking with it. But the and now we're sort of on a quest to figure out a means to taking these guys on. This episode or this season already seems just more kind of centrally focused on kind of this plot. I'm sure we're gonna fan out and go some other directions and
sure,
kind of get into more backstory and more stuff with some of these other things. We got a lot of things to talk about with Vex and Vax. They seem to have the most kind of, I guess,
connection.
Yeah, with what the fuck is going on. Grog had himself a weird little like kind of side quest. He fought,
an old man.
He fought he fought like
old man.
Yeah, he fought like Black Dynamite Roshi from like Dragon Ball Z essentially over there, and it was kind of cool, and it just shows like, because he's always kind of been like kind of like a bit of the laugh factory, and I feel like they're gonna kind of like with him and maybe Scanlan, they might like kind of be like, let's really kind of explore these guys and stuff like that. Because also the sword that Grog has, he's like saying
it's evil
weird shit to him, and is evil.
He was saying hungry. He said it was hungry, and it's like, hungry for what? What's going on?
Yeah. Well, I think it's like where it's like, okay, you get the spooky weapon now. Like Percy had the spooky weapon with his fucking
but then they should know better.
Right. It's like, it's like okay, can we? All right. Everyone, if we could indeed have ourselves a meeting, and in this meeting I'd like to address, if your weapon starts to talk and say creepy shit to you, then may we consider possibly getting rid of said weapon. You know what I mean? Like just as like a for instance, or tells, if you see something, say something. Like if you like tell some other motherfuckers about this shit. But who knows? He might be under a spell or whatever the fuck it is. I think we're gonna kind of get a little bit more.
No, he likes it. Gets the shiny thing and he gets to stick people with it.
I think because I don't think that we have yet to see him get a kill with it, right? I don't think that he's killed anybody with that yet. Because he definitely didn't kill anybody during the dragon attack because they were just fucking booking it. And he just fought with that dude and didn't kill. So I'm wondering if the first time he gets it, he fucking catches a body with it, what happens? And I think that'll be something. I think that's going to be something. When he feeds it, you know what I mean? Whatever the fuck it is. If it wants souls or blood or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. I'm ready to kind of just jump in and see what the fuck they got to show us. You guys want to get going?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, we appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with us as we go through The Legend of the Vox Machina. If you guys want to get early and uncut access to the next episode right now, don't have to wait the week that it takes for us to put it on YT, hit us up on our Patreon. It's the best way to support the channel. You click one of the links in the top pinned comment, takes you over there. $5 is all it costs to get early and uncut access to all of our Vox Machina coverage and everything else that we're covering on the animated tier.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's a fucking dick octopus. But if you can't do that, you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and subscribe, because that shit always helps and never fucking hurts. Ring the bell thingy also, so we get notifications and everything like that. We thank you guys very much for hanging out with us.
Yeah, dragons.
You don't simply
hang
walk
with
into
him?
Mordor.
Seriously.
Oh God.
Maybe the dragons want some honey.
I know, he just has a jug.
Your offerings grow ever smaller.
Oh. Well, you burnt up most of their shit.
Yeah, you fucked up the whole town. It's like, but they just want gold and treasures and shit, you know? Like.
And once all is in order, the entire realm shall quake in our shadow.
Fucking Lance Reddick, man. Fucking shout out to a fucking king, dude. Our rest in power. Killing this fucking role.
Oh, here he goes. Come on. Oh.
Dream.
Gotta be a dream. Or she's like,
Astral projection.
astral projecting
Oh,
again.
shit. Okay. Yeah, they're fucking up this town. Like, who is left? You know what I mean? Like, that was all their flashback to when they first got to first base together. Now I'm just doing the sex jokes the incest jokes between them, just to piss off these little weird ass commenters who take it so serious all the time. It's like, listen, like, just because they fucking show familial love doesn't mean they fucking suck each other. Yes, it does.
Yeah, see.
Damn.
Whoa.
So he's just annihilating everybody.
They even gave us a title.
And we'll live up to it. When we find
With the
tomb
8
and
people that are still alive.
Right?
This motherfucker, like, it just, like,
Well,
holy
I've got
Christ.
no tomb.
But wouldn't it be in it?
The Sphinx lie to us?
It must be across the lake.
It's in the lake.
It's in the lake.
What do you think?
Oh yeah.
That's pretty good. I mean, he's not even putting his weight on it and shit. Yeah, it's something.
Guys, this is the best!
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Is he gonna get that weird? He's gonna get that weird an ice switch like from Legend or some shit like that, you know?
We just recharge the old scan juice.
Oh gosh.
Oh shit.
Keyleth, can you, I don't know, be a bird or something?
What about a fish?
Yeah, be a fish.
What about a frog? A trout?
Oh no.
Oh my god. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. Who the fuck did that?
That would be us.
Oh, nice. Okay, sick.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
The Thundercats over here.
Yeah, the
Obviously,
Thundercat,
she was right.
Thundercat Demona.
At least Antlers here is happy to see me. Right.
Oh. Oh. Stealing your girl.
The tomb was built for the Matron of Ravens, the goddess of death. It enshrines the body of her ancient champion. His name was Pervon.
I think this guy just has like just a general like IT Pervon. That's pretty good. I like this guy just sounds like some dude from like IT in like your office or something like that. Like,
Ooh, a broom.
I bet the broom is gonna be like.
the broom. It
value.
is. Yeah, it's fucking Schrodinger's broom for sure.
Chunky belt? What's it do?
Put it on. Oh yeah, gets a big WWE belt. Sick. Ah!
Oh, it grows a beard.
Oh, sick! He gets a beard. That's awesome. Now he looks even more like Kratos.
I got a beard!
Okay, it's awesome.
Like he probably's been trying to grow a beard his whole life.
It's like they're not even covered up. There's snow everywhere. I bet they're cold.
I
as hell.
know, aren't they
The-
cold?
The girls are out. Like what? Everybody's got to be fucking freezing.
Like I would be cuddled up with the bear.
Little spoon with the bear.
Oh yeah, that bear is my
You've been
bed.
saying that
Or
all my
Grog.
life.
Yeah.
I'll be
He wouldn't be
fine.
as warm though, because well, he has a beard now.
Well, no,
so.
the skin to skin contact. You'd have to get a little fucking
Ooh. Oh, flashback.
backstory.
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
First kiss.
Bad idea.
Just hurry. Father could...
Feels even more exciting because we're not supposed to.
You guys are disgusting.
What are you doing?
Nope. Oh, no.
Shit.
You and your diluted brother don't understand elven culture. You weren't born into it.
Oh, are they like half elves?
Oh, they're like a couple of
Don't you dare
spots.
talk, Vex. Get your things.
No, we don't need to.
Yes, we do. Goodbye, father.
Fuck you, Dad.
It's like you're the one that banged some broad.
Yeah.
They didn't do
You didn't
it.
keep your fucking pointy fucking your dick in your pants. Like, what's the matter? What are you talking about? Like,
Yeah, you did it. If you're really
You
their
did it.
father, you did
You
it.
did it.
It's the whole thing in these fantasy things where it's like, oh, bastard. And it's like, yeah, you did it.
it's like you are the one that poured every drop of cum into that commoner fucking human lady. Come on now.
We pulled this from the Slayer's Take archive.
Nice.
Voila.
Yeah, see? It's in the lake.
Actually, we were thinking Earth, Wind, and Fire here could assist.
Oh, gosh.
Do you remember?
The 21st night of September.
Just gotta blow some bubbles.
Yeah. Gotta Moses it.
Yeah.
Basically, like. Keyleth is hella powerful.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, no,
And
the
can
poor
transform
fishies.
and can transform into fucking, like,
Animals and shit.
animals and shit. Like,
She can
yeah, it's
B-star
crazy.
it. Maybe it's pull.
Beardy, this one's a pull.
It goes both ways, actually. He was
Yeah,
there
yeah, yeah,
yesterday.
I will push if I want to push. Come on. I hate doors.
Damn, that fucking that door's got a tight ass seal on it. Shit.
Shouldn't be too hard to swipe it out from under them, but we're letting them get ahead.
Are we?
These two scoundrels.
I mean,
Scalawags.
they got the information and they can do the work.
Just keep close.
Don't.
Don't
No,
step
don't
on
step
that.
I want to trip on this.
What? Bro.
Lucky I was here.
Oh, God, this guy.
Yeah, you've been too busy fucking. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
That might have been my fault.
Oh, dear.
Vex, can you hear me?
Oh, save your voice. We'll find another way around.
Ooh, nice. And then we get a cute little love triangle, and now
Yeah.
he
Just
can't
waiting
Google
around
his
here.
sister,
Uh-huh.
which is absolutely what he does.
Another flashback.
Nice.
Maybe we should just go
Yeah, we're getting a lot of backstory.
There's nothing we'll do will ever be good
No.
enough for him because of what we are.
You can at least
Yeah,
try.
they got
Look at us.
Tywin Elvenster for a fucking dad.
Yeah.
Stop telling me what I need. I don't need rescuing, and I don't need you.
I got what you need. I got what you want.
Waters.
Oh, get on Grog's
Oh.
shoulders. Oh,
Yeah, there we
There we
go.
go. Okay, hell yeah.
You can use his beard as a...
You can steer him. You know what I mean?
Oh, Grog, did you just fart?
Like, how recently?
Oh, the bear knows something's
Yeah, the
up.
dog knows. Ah,
No!
the fish guys. Fish guys. The fish
Fishmans.
police.
The fish police.
The fish police are here.
We're gonna straighten you out.
This'll fix you.
Oh, God. Whoa. Yay, bear. Bear
There
did
you go.
it.
Oh, it's kind of cool to see him to get something, get him in there.
There we go.
Oh,
Not his beard.
How dare you?
Not.
But him with like a Selleck mustache, I'm fine with that. Oh, it came back. Okay, cool.
Look at the belt.
It's a beard belt, literally. It's such big Kratos vibes.
Okay,
Ooh,
look.
yes, here we go. Yes, he's
See,
down.
it's
He
eating
wants
blood.
the blood.
Oh, no. See?
But like his eyes are
sword
getting
is-
kind of crazy.
Yeah.
He's this season's Percy. Like,
Yep.
Which, honestly, they need to learn from their mistakes of the past. Come on.
And they've
shit.
got a mage.
Ooh, a mage
Nice.
fishman. All right. They got a fucking waterbender fishman over here. Ooh. Was that VEX? Yeah, nice.
Oh, they found their way through. Okay.
Yeah.
Jump on!
Like they were literally just getting Dick Dale surf rock.
Yeah, he fell off.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah. He's the one
Okay.
that, yeah, he's the one that was there. No.
All yours, Trinket.
no, he's hungry. Now it
You're right.
stinks.
Vex, are you hurt?
Stop worrying about me. I'm fine.
It's totally fair for him to check if your sibling or you're clearly close with is okay. But
Yeah.
I get it.
No, I mean, when you were fighting those things, you seemed...
Oh, we're going to have this thing where we're getting evil Grog who has facial hair. And he has facial hair because he's evil, and he's going to lose the facial hair once he gets rid of the fucking sword. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Which one is his?
Oh boy.
This guy can, like, kind of, like, Toph, like, see stuff, you know? Obviously not the same thing, but...
Uh-oh. What's going on?
Looks like some kind of fish orgy.
I tried that. It's pretty good.
Which is kind of what they have.
Ignore them. What's that?
Ah, jeez.
Don't keep all the loot for yourself.
No promises.
Ooh.
It's like Last of Us where Ellie just like jumps in the hole.
Yeah.
Right.
Find something, Trinket.
Are they still gonna, like, are they gonna get reanimated or something like that? Ooh. Don't.
Don't. What?
Ah, jeez.
Soup.
What are you doing?
Come on.
Oh.
Oh, they got the tomb. Okay. All right.
There it is.
No. Wait.
Maybe we shouldn't.
Your brother certainly wouldn't approve.
Then perhaps just a play.
Horny jail. Like,
Yeah.
with those two for sure. Big Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade vibes right here. Also, we could tell the others as well.
Ooh. And she butchered it all by herself.
A nice looking roast.
Hell yeah. Hungry as fuck right now, so I could totally go for something like that.
Oh, he's hungry and sad.
Stop.
Ooh.
We need to wait for my brother.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Knocked her into a new fucking dimension. Jesus.
And there's like feathers. There's like
Feathers and
that
shit.
death goddess. That's the crows or whatever it was. Ravens.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I was gone for 30 seconds. What the hell happened?
I mean, everything happened.
Vex!
She ain't dead.
She can't be dead.
Is she dead? Did they die?
Are they fucking? He's codependent. He can't handle this shit.
It can happen. You can get a bad roll and you can fucking die. I mean, like, I would be wild if they actually did it. I don't know. Doubt it, though.
Do not go far from me.
I won't. I swear it.
Aw.
She can't be dead.
Jesus.
No fucking way.
It right here. Fuck you.
No. Her soul's probably like communing with the whatever the raven goddess of death is.
Yeah.
Like, there's feathers involved. I don't know. They were talking about that.
He had one of those at the end of the fucking season 1. Remember, he was fighting a big death bird and shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the same thing necessarily, but like the.
Well, they were talking about how the tomb originally was built for the death goddess or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And it was something about ravens or something, or crows or
something
birds.
like
and,
that. Yeah. Huh.
And so, I don't know. That's something. She's fine. Just dust her off.
Dust her off, give her a cup of water, blow in the cartridge. I like this episode. This is a fun little episode.
It's Tomb Raiding.
Yeah, they're Tomb Raiding. It's classic. It's classic that type of stuff. It's Tomb Raider. It's Nick Drake. It's Indiana Jones. It's that type of a thing. And kind of getting into not so much like we didn't really learn about the backstory of like them as it relates to the plot of the current campaign, but we just learn more about their relationship.
Vax has been overly attached to his sister, and she's like, it's this thing where he pretends that he's just worried about for her safety, but in fact, she knows that he's kind of a mess when she's not around, so she's probably this guilt from childhood.
Are they twins? Are they twins?
I think they're twins.
Yeah.
I think they're twins.
They are twins? Okay. So they have a really
unless
creepy,
that snobby bitch,
they have a really
like,
creepy, unhealthy, like boundaryless relationship, like all twins do. No, not all twins.
No,
but,
also
but,
I don't. They have to be twins because you're telling me that a snobby guy, he like made a baby twice with a human or what? I don't know if it's a human or whatever.
So it's like so his fucking elven fucking squee was working overtime.
Yeah, so I think it was like a one-time thing because like if he like made a baby
and then
with
did a second one,
then I'm like that's your fault, bro.
You wait 9 months and then you do a second one.
I know, but he's taking it out on them.
Yeah, that guy was a dick. Big Tywin Lannister energy from that
most
guy.
elves are dicks.
All
That's
elves
true.
are snobs.
Well, I'll say that we can go back to fucking Peter Jackson and tell Peter Jackson, even though he's done great work and he's made amazing films and he's a great storyteller and blah blah blah, but a big fuck you to kind of like sort of setting the tone for our like how we kind of think about elves, because in Tolkien, like they're pretty married guys. Like they sing and they have a spectrum of emotions, whereas like he kind of turned them into Vulcans, and this was very Vulcan. They're literally twin Spocks, like they're half breeds or whatever the fuck, which I didn't or maybe I don't even necessarily know if they're half breeds with a human, but like there's something that they're not.
That dad is like big Elrond, Hugo Weaving energy.
Big fucking time, dude. Absolutely, yeah. Like Elrond, Tywin Lannister type shit, and so I am fairly confident that she's fine though. They're gonna do something. They're gonna have do we get her back inside of an episode, or
that might be a whole thing they gotta do.
Did this actress book a gig?
She might have booked a
gig, and we just gotta kind of not have her around for a couple days, or for a couple episodes. I don't know. And it's like, okay, we needed two guys who clearly have the closest relationships or has dealt with dark shit either currently or before. So this is a Percy and Grog and like Pike situation.
Yeah.
It would kind of seem like, even though I'm sure Vex will be involved Vax will be involved because he's going to be so driven.
Yeah.
To save his sister. Loved that we got to see Trinket fucking catch some bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, eating blood.
Yeah. Like you got
love that bear.
Great.
Yeah, I mean, like, and then they had him around. I mean, like, I think that sometimes they've also, I think Dustin might have said it, like, or where they will kind of routinely figure out ways to sort of get the bear off the board a little bit, so they don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, as they play, because like, listen, we can't keep tabs.
The bear will get hurt.
Yeah. No. It's like Game of Thrones rules, where it's just like, it's like Game of Thrones season 8 rules, where it's like just cut the camera away, and that makes sure that they're safe.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Regardless of how impossibly and unsurvivable the scenario that they are currently in, possibly could be. If they're not on camera, then they're not in peril. And so, I don't know if that's necessarily what's going to happen, but I like the fact that we got to see Trinket kind of do a little bit more something, at least in this episode.
I'm kind of like, are we just doing the same Percy thing again, kind of, with less backstory, where it's like, it does feel a little bit like a retread, where it's like, yeah, guys, like, you should already know, like,
yeah,
I don't know. Yeah. I feel like...
I agree.
I'm hoping next episode it's dealt with. They're like,
I think I could see this maybe doing something like where they clip it maybe a little early up into
because if they're gonna go on with this, I'm gonna be like,
all
you've already
season,
done this.
I doubt that this, unless we really jump into some wild backstory stuff. I could see this kind of not taking a terribly long time, and I'm fine with it. They're using it to give us a little bit more time with Grog, and Grog is kind of just like a gag machine in a certain sense, or like an action beat machine. I'll take it. But yeah, I mean, like, there's definitely should be a scene where it's like, well, you dealt with the fucking haunted weapon. What would you do? Or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to have to fight a big bird or anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and so maybe you would think that would be, you would think that would be in the cards. And I think that it is. I think, yeah, I mean, like, I like the scoundrel squad hanging out and the tension.
And I kind of, speaking of Indiana Jones, where they think that they found the right tomb, And then, do you think it's going to be they chose poorly because it was the obvious one?
You chose poorly.
Like, do you think so? Like, it was like he did the thing and he's like, this is obviously the one, but like it's not, possibly?
Oh yeah, I mean, like it's entirely possible. Like, or maybe it's like something where it's like, oh, it's like where they actually talk to the motherfucker that they're looking for, and they're like, oh, so you got into that one? Okay, well, I mean, I can tell you how to maybe do it, but you might not survive on getting the thing that's gonna save them or her or whatever and shit. There's also a possibility. I mean, there's also a possibility that you just rolled the dice and you're fucking dead. I don't think it's gonna happen.
That's it.
It's
curtain call on Vex.
Yeah, I mean, like, no, I don't think it's gonna happen. I do not think it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, I think, I mean, like, I don't think that they're gonna. What was it? Who was it? Archie, who just got cleaved in half.
Yeah.
Kind of like, straight, and that was because of a roll. That was because, like,
wow.
And that's just kind of what happens, and that's sort of like the unpredictability of some of the campaigns, and that's kind of what makes it interesting. I have yet to see this show treat the main characters with that kind of a stroke.
Because if you're getting into, like, we're talking about podcasts, and we get into, like, contracts and, like, signing on for the next season and, like, Amazon money. Like, I mean, I know this is already based on a campaign that's already happened. But I think the actual podcast, like, they have to have some sort of safety net because you can't just
something
have
like where somebody dies and then
they hire a new person.
Well, no, or they come in and create a new character.
Oh, okay. I don't really know how.
That is an element that I'm not entirely sure of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
and on a long enough timeline, wouldn't they all the fan favorites, like characters that you've grown to love, would just get killed just because a long enough timeline you're gonna get a bad role?
That's what I'm saying. And so, like, and I mean, I guess maybe that is something that I am not entirely sure of because I haven't, like, really watched any of the streams or any of that stuff, is how strict and stringent on the form of the campaign that they are willing to let themselves be and kind of exist in and shit like that. It would be absolutely bonkers if they kind of had literally, listen, we're raw dogging this campaign and this fucking dice, and it can absolutely happen, and then we'll figure out a new way for you to get instituted back into the story. You know what I mean? Which I think is also an interesting idea. I think that'd be very interesting for from an actor standpoint, where you just get to build a new character and stuff like that. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, but it's always up to the discretion of, like, I mean, maybe that is what happened, that, like, she died, but it's up to the dungeon master or the game master's discretion of allowing you to come back.
Right.
You know, and being like,
it also, right. It could be, is it one of those things where the dungeon master comes in and goes like, but we didn't know what you didn't, and like, just, they have to sit out. Yeah.
So you're saying the Dungeon Master is like the producers on RuPaul's Drag Race, where, like, they decide who's winning, and it's kind of jazz up to how they get there, but there's certain queens who will have armor.
They will put their foot on the scales of certain things that they want to have happen, and that's where I think that makes.
That's the Dungeon Master.
That makes the most sense. I think that makes the most sense.
Yeah,
okay.
I think any good dungeon master is going to do that, because, I mean, it's like the whole point is to, like, hang out with your friends, and like, if you're doing a one-off campaign, you're trying to kill people. Mm-hmm. But when you have people that have, like, years invested in a character, like, you're not necessarily trying to kill off a character that you've been campaigning.
Do people
with
do that as, like, dick moves? Are there people?
No.
that,
We watched a documentary years ago. Yeah. I think it was called The Dungeon Masters or something, where this guy had broken up with all of his friend group because he, like, I was the Dungeon Master and they were pissing me off, so I killed all their characters, and these were like years, like they were lifetimes, and he just was like, he was just angry for whatever, who knows?
So I'll be like, hey, fucking Vito, go fucking S my fucking D, dude. Like,
I mean, I'm sure they did. They probably just started a different night with some other, but like.
Damn.
He's like, and now we're not friends because, like, he ruined all the friendships because he's killed them all.
There's definitely some, like, some people that get off on that idea of just making their campaigns, like, they call it we've talked about this before, they call it a funnel. Like, sometimes where you have, like, you just get a whole bunch of shitty low-level characters that you're not super connected to, and you're just like, well, I'm gonna go. Oh, that killed me. All right, well, now I'm a villager. Now, you know, like new character. You know.
Okay, yeah. So and to that end, I think that sort of assuages my confidence that I think that Vex will sojourn among us once again at some point. I don't know how long. Maybe this is the Pike of the thing. You know what I mean? Maybe she
just kind of a pause,
and whatever. I guess we'll just I mean, like, you know, we'll just kind of have to see like what they.
We'll look it up after and find out the reality of it.
Yeah, and that's always a fun. That's something that I kind of. Not until we started dropping these on YT and people would like leave links to like, here's the moment where like the big moment in this episode when it happened for real. Watch them kind of discover. It is cool. Like it's kind of, I can fucking see the appeal that show kind of would have and stuff like that with everybody. So, and I can also see the appeal of watching another fucking episode because I'm kind of excited to see what these motherfuckers are doing. So we're gonna get with that right now. If you guys want to get with that, you guys don't want to wait a week to get with that. You guys want to watch episode 4 right now, and you guys don't want to wait, you guys can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon. Links to the top pinned comment in the description below. You click that. $5 at the Tune tier gets you uncut access to all of our Vox Machina coverage, including the next episode a week before it drops on YT. We hope you guys consider doing that. It's the best way to support the channel. The other best way to support the channel is to hit us with a like and subscribe. Ring the bell thingy too, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with us, and we'll check y'all later.